Okay, this episode is about sleeping well at night. Not being woken up early in the morning if you like to sleep late and stuff. Now what I did, it's all about light. If you got too much light, you're gonna wake up at 6 in the morning. Okay, so what I did was, for a couple of reasons, to be able to sleep late. Okay, I painted the windows 3 coats of paint, each window all the way around the trailer. Okay, and on the inside of each of these windows is 2 layers of what they call reflectix. Okay, this is reflectix, and you want to use 2 layers, tape them together, and put that on the inside windows and tape it up really good. Okay, and that prevents the light from getting in, because basically it's all about light. You know, that's why everyone wakes up early in the morning. I don't like to wake up early in the morning. So I use, you can get a roll of this at Walmart or Lowe's or something for like 25 bucks. And you want to use 2 layers, because 1 layer is only an R1 insulation value. But as soon as you put that second layer in there, it goes from an R1 insulation to R10. It goes up tenfold. So I only have 1 window that I use. I covered up all the other windows, painted all the windows and everything else. And at nighttime, I put this in there to help insulate. You always want to face your trailer north, so this way you can have your one good window and be able to see some stuff outside and everything. I know a lot of you're probably saying, I don't know if I'm gonna like that, paint my windows. But there's another window there's the kitchen window here, there's your door window here, and like I say, on the inside of each of these windows is 2 layers of reflectix. Comes in rolls. You got all these different windows. You want to paint them all, at least 3 coats. Okay, let me go inside. I'm going to show you some other ideas about how to keep it super dark inside, so you can sleep better, basically. Okay. Okay, so that's my front window right there. Okay. The other things you want to do to prevent the light from getting inside your RV so you can sleep better, they all come with roof mount AC units like that. There's 4 screws. You take this down and you put some rags, old cotton cloths or whatever, up into the vent, because that just shines down. The sun starts to shine down. As soon as the sun comes up, it's going to irradiate a lot of sunlight. So you want to take that off, fill that vent up, and obviously you don't want to run the AC if you got that stuff in there. So you got to just remember, I put a note on here about removing that cloth stuff. Now that's the roof mount. Now I also installed, okay, let me take this down too, so you can see how bright it got all of a sudden. Okay, I installed this window mount AC unit. Now I go to bed, and I'm running it right now because I'm out in the desert, so it's pretty hot. At night, I use a tire cover, the RV tire covers, and I cover everything up, because you can see how much light's coming out of there. So I cover it up with the tire cover, and this way there's no light coming in to my RV. Okay, that's another tip. Okay, roof vents. They produce an awful lot of light. So you want to get something like this, about 15 bucks. Now the other thing is, I also sprayed some adhesive on the back of this and put a real thick cardboard to make it even block more light, because as this tin foil wears out, light will come through this. Okay, so you're going to be putting those into your roof vents, and look at how it blocked all the light. Okay, I should have painted this to make it look a little nicer, but I got 2 roof vents, so I did that on both of the roof vents. Okay, let me see what else I did. Okay, like I say, all the inside windows are two layers of Reflectix. I even painted them to make them look a little nicer. That's my my kitchenette here. Okay, so that blocks all the light. I mean, you can be in here at noon and it's pitch black in here. I mean, it's just really nice and dark. So you're gonna sleep a lot better if you do that. Okay, here's you know, like I say, my door. I'll just open this up. Okay, so you can see there's 2 layers of Reflectix, and then I ran out of the white gator tape. I had 2 layers of Reflectix on the inside here, and so I got to buy another roll of Reflectix. Not roll of Reflectix. The white gator tape works good. Just line that also. You want it to be sealed really nice. And the other reasons why you want to do this, other than being able to sleep good, I'm doing desert camping, and it gets up to 120, 115, 120 in the shade. I mean, and that's, there's no shade out here, so the normal temperature is 20 degrees hotter than what they tell you on TV. Okay, you know, in direct sunlight. So if it's 115 outside, it's 135 in direct sunlight. So you want to, I mean, that was my main reason for painting all my windows. I just leave my front window open, and I always have it pointing north, so there's no direct sunlight coming into my trailer. Let's see, what else did I want to say? The other good advantages of putting up your Reflectix and painting the windows and stuff, other than, you know, it's not gonna, you're not gonna bake if you're out in the desert, 1, and 2, it reduces noises. So if you're in the camping areas, BLM areas and stuff, and people are coming by in their ATVs without mufflers on them, it muffles all the sound down too. So it makes everything dark inside your RV, and it muffles the sound. And I'm a light sleeper, so that's why I did that. And like I say, it prevents the greenhouse effect. Just think of a car. If you went out in the desert and it was only 80 degrees, it would get up to 120, no problem at all, within an hour, because of the greenhouse effect. So you want to prevent the ultraviolet radiation from entering your vehicle, whatever it is. It could be an RV, it could be a motorhome, it could be anything. I know it doesn't look pretty, but hey, you know, when you're trying to survive in extreme temperatures especially, you're going to want to do that. If you're just cold camping, what I'll call cold camping, you know, going out for 1 week and it's in the 40s, 50s, 60s, then you don't need to do all this. I'm out in the west, I camp in southern Arizona, southern California, and it's still, I mean, by April it's hitting over 100 every day. So, okay, let me just look at my notes really quick, see if I if I had any left out anything here. Okay, I think I got into pretty much everything that I wanted to explain. If you want to do desert camping, you want to do all these things I mentioned. Literally, you're not going to be able to live here. I mean, you can have a generator. Yeah, I have my generator on right now and an AC unit going, but you still want to lower your temperatures, because even with the AC running, it can get up to in the 90s, no problem at all, inside an RV. Even after, covering up your windows and doing all that kind of stuff. So anyway, it's another episode out in the Sonoran Desert. This is Eagle Eric signing out.